Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. I am Chris Mellon, and today we'll be starting a completely and probably the last arena run of the expansion, which is going to be an interesting one, I probably would say, because my luck has not been great, and we've seen that in the past few games where I just haven't got anything that I wanted to play with, and you know what, we do Demon Hunter. I always pick it up because it's a class I haven't got golden yet, so we might as well. And to start off with, that's kind of a pseudo board clear for early game, which could work out well, but then that's just like a big beat stick with taunt, so I might as well pick that up. Okay, add a random outcast card to the left and right sides of your hand, they cost 2 less. This is a really good tempo play. Or summon a death rattle, 3 death rattle minions that cost 5 or less from your deck, and that's a really good board fill if we need the value, but that incentivizes me getting death rattles. This is a real point that you're thinking about what cards you want to get. I'm bound to get some death rattles, but 5 or less, we want to be like a tempo based deck, and I've already got some late game. This could be more tempo based with the chance of me actually still maintaining some late game because it's card generation that isn't from my deck essentially. So we'll go with this. I might regret that choice, but I'm going to stick with it for now. That's not that bad, but I think the Chaos Leech could be pretty good. Friendly Demon die this game. I just go big demons and then keep this for late game purposes. Is an option. But I do need 5 drops, which, yeah, the Plank Diver is just really good. If that's the case. Mech Beast, early ball clear, but that's not really going to work all the time. Need for Greed could be pretty good, and it's tradable as well. If it dies from another one, yeah, Flanking Maneuver I think is a pretty good one to go for. I could get some good death rattles out, but they're not that great. The Burning Acolyte is another late game demon, plus a death rattle as well, so we'll pick that up. Never know, might get that card again. Draw a Fell spell, which I do have one, reduces cost by 2. That's not bad, but I don't have any other relics to kind of combo with it just yet. Swapping the attack and health. Could be good, could be bad. For me, so far it doesn't make too much of a difference. It makes this pretty good. Go with the silence. I think the silence might be more beneficial. My hero is attacked, deal 2 damage to the board, so that's pretty good for board clear. The honorable kill on this might trigger, but we'll go with the Fairy Dragon. It's a better all-round card. And the Kobold there gives me some cards in hand. Another kind of pseudo board clear for the early game. I am not going to dismiss that that is a bad card at all. I have no other undead minions, but it is late game. But I don't have many 2-drops, so hate giving that up. Take the death rattle there as well. And Murloc, pretty good late game demon. Don't have any relics. Tradable and can be used with one of my spells at least. Maybe 2 or 3 depending on what I get out of the other ones. So this is the better one here for the 4-drop. To all minions, like that's pretty good for board clear on 6 mana, but I do need 2 drops, so 2 drop it is. I only have 1 fell spell right now, don't I? Which... no. Yeah, I only have 1 fell spell, which I'm always drawing, and it's always going to cost 1 mana if I play that demon. This is in the ball clear, which can be pretty good, and pretty good late game ball clear as well. I'll pick it up, but I think it's a bad call. Just have that feeling. Sigil Runner is just cycle at late game. Might as well pick that up. Spectral Sight for that exact same reason. Just cycling at late game. This could stop a card coming out, and it is a 2-drop. This is kind of very good late game card draw. Just being able to hit an opponent or hit a card when I've got no cards in hand. And draw 3 cards off it. Not great on this one. We'll try out the Magnifying Glaive. See how it is for late game. Don't really want a 4-drop. Already got enough 3-drops, but this is a better 3-drop. I can afford to play. I only have some Battlecry minions. Yeah, it's too bad. I would like to take that, but I need the 2-drop. 2-drop with card generation on it is going to be pretty good to pick up. 2-drop that allows me to kind of fix my deck for my draws. Yeah, why not? Another Gilded Trader, because I've already got 1 ball clear. I think it's good, and I can get other cards to combo with it as well. I do have a good amount of spells, and those 2, I've already got 1. That's a 4-drop, so... And another late game card. I've got no mechs, this isn't going to work, so yeah. Some demons with a rush at the end. And taunt. A tempo-based deck with finishers. So we want to control the board, get as much damage face as we can during the game, and then finish them off with like the Inquisitors is pretty much the way you want to go. So let's see how that plan plays out. Okay, against a mage. Not the best. We toss the entire hand here. Yeah, I will say at the moment, my past couple of days have not been that great, just for the fact that I've managed to pull a shoulder muscle. Which was not the best feeling. I will say that much. And if you've ever pulled a shoulder muscle at any point, you understand exactly how I'm feeling right now. Where it's just like my entire back is just seized up because of it. Okay, we'll just hit the face here. If they play a card that was 4 mana, like got 4 health, it dies. If they don't play anything at all, you just play this. And we can curve out quite nicely. We got sort of late game cards with ball clears. Just die straight to this, so... We obviously coined that out to try and get some sort of like early game play off there, and it didn't really work out the way they wanted it to. Next, you just play this and have fun.
The wails of these caverns chill me.
They actually got the okay. Nah, we just do this.
It is our time to step out of the shadows.
The left and right cost your hand by 1. Outcast. So you play this. And this. Which is pretty good. And now I can do that and that. I'm taking the 1/1s off because I get some card draw anyway, plus this might force a ping on a minion that they can't really do. If they play any of the spells and try and ping, it's not really going to work out well for them, and if they go for a trade, I've got the hero power plus like a really good play for next turn. Okay, so I don't need to play this straight away, we can just play this instead. I didn't really want to play this because it will just stop them playing anything, and then I still can't attack face with it. While this, I can attack face next turn with this, so if they want to try and go value trading and stuff like that, you know, hopefully I can play whatever's top decked and then kill that off, or if not, I have to use this instead. I can play whatever I get, so that's brilliant. And we just do that to kill that off. Now here, I'm going to set the weapon up and not swing with it. Because like I've got a good amount of cards in hand, but I'm going to need the value off the weapon. And like them losing 6 health isn't going to make much of a difference at the moment. Okay. If it was Divine Shield one, I would have probably played the play I was thinking of here. But instead we'll just do this and this. I'll make the trade here. He goes face. And then we'll push that face to kill off damage. What I can do next turn is have some fun. Because I got the weapon set up so I can always attack. And I can play this and just go straight face with it. If I want. Oh. I assume that's 5 damage to a minion. But yeah, now this is what we do here. Like, the advantage of having the weapon, as I did there, was the fact that I got 8 damage straight off the bat. Now they can either make the value trade there or try and use other stuff, and the more stuff they use, the worse off it is, and so on and so forth.
All's well that sun wells.
So here we just do this. Is clearing the board the best thing here? I can still clear the board other ways, so there's no point rushing. And we'll buff that up, we'll buff that up, and not attack. So I got this doing 6, so I've got that next turn as well. I can just play both of them and then draw an extra 2 cards. And yeah, so we'll play this before this, because I want the big demon to come out. There's no point me drawing 1 when I can draw 2 next turn. Ah, didn't tell us like an objection or something. Oh, wait, Sally. Now we'll hit that because I don't really want to attack next turn anyway, and I get to draw 2 cards. So their spell, their magic spell, secret thing. My god, my brain is not working today. Didn't do anything at all, except freeze my face that turn.
Give me your best shot.
Ah. I can't attack, so I've got to do this first.
Never catch me.
Do this next. Do I have anything for like 4 mana that I could do? Okay, the flanking one I could get. a secret could do me good, so it is worth trading first instead.
Another happy guildie. Were you followed?
And that is why, my friends, you always look at what you got in your deck and thinking, why this is why a deck tracker is such a good thing. Like, it seems like inconsequential in the grand scheme of things, you know what's in your deck, but sometimes having a quick glance, being like, actually I got a 4-drop and I've got a way that I could draw out. Like there, like that turn, it probably made them play other stuff instead, which could be a good or a bad thing. Here they'll probably go face. Again, we got the silence, so that's pretty good for me. Now we'll hit that. I can't get the infuse off, so there's no point in me doing that. We'll just play this, and then go straight face with everything. This is all enemies, so it is an extra 2 damage next turn. Which, in any luck, I've got 5, 8. I have 10 next turn if they don't do anything else to my board. And they got something else to my board. And none of those are pretty good anyway, but that would be the best. We're just dead. That's a shame. It is a absolute shame on that one, but not much more you can do. Like, as soon as I got to late game, they had all the late game cards in their hand from their deck, and I just wasn't hitting any other of my late game cards, so that was it. Anyway, if you do enjoy the video, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.